more on your weather on the ones.
And we are continuing to track fog as the biggest issue outside this morning, so give yourself a couple extra minutes, especially if you're traveling over the Palmer Divide. That's where we are seeing some of the lowest visibilities this morning. As we take you into the day today, though, we are going to be tracking a very active afternoon of weather setting up. You can see the strong line of storms that passed through the area early last night. We're still tracking a few scattered showers up to the north and east of Denver, but for most, it's just the fog this morning. That changes this afternoon. We're going to get the fog out of here through the mid-morning hours. It's going to mix out. We'll see a few peaks of sunshine, and then the clouds build right back in through the afternoon. We'll start to see those storms developing during the early afternoon, continuing to intensify through the late afternoon and into the early evening. Here's a look at 5 o'clock on your SkyCast, and you can see all of those areas of green. You'll also see those areas of yellow, which is SkyCast's way of suggesting that some of these storms could pack a punch as far as the rain is concerned. If we get any of these storms to move over the burn scars, flash flooding will be a concern. We'll be tracking that closely this afternoon. But we also have the potential to see a few strong to severe storms. Those cells will be capable of bringing large hail, gusty winds. We'll keep an eye on that as well. We'll keep the storms through the early evening hours, and then through the late evening, first part of the night tonight, everything should come to an end. But as I mentioned, some of those stronger cells, the potential for large hail, gusty winds definitely there. So it's looking like it's going to be a rather active afternoon, especially across the northeastern corner of the state. But that's not to say along the Palmer Divide in our own eastern plains, we couldn't get some severe weather too. So we'll have a busy afternoon on tap. 73 degrees will be your high temperature in Colorado Springs. We'll hit 78 degrees in Pueblo. Temperatures still getting into the 80s this afternoon for the southeastern corner. So it is going to be mild as far as those temperatures are concerned. But you'll want to keep that light jacket handy along with the umbrella, because as those storms travel overhead, typically see about a 10 to 15 degree temperature drop. Red flag warnings go into effect today at noon for the San Luis Valley and southwestern corner of the state. So even though we're tracking the potential for rain, we still have that fire danger to contend with for your Wednesday afternoon. Taking a look at your holiday weekend, we're expecting these storms to stick around. In fact, the potential for heavy rain is going to stick around Thursday, Friday, meaning that we'll be monitoring the Waldo Canyon burn scar through the end of the work week and into the beginning of the weekend. We'll keep the chance for storms in the forecast Sunday into Monday. However, they should be fewer and farther between through the end of the weekend and into Memorial Day. So good news there. Still, though, if you are planning any outdoor activities, keep in mind you may be chased inside by those storms every now and again. Pueblo 78 today. We'll jump into the 80s tomorrow, dip back into the 70s Friday all the way through Sunday. Monday, 78 degrees. Check out next Tuesday, though, 92 degrees. We'll be heating up in a big way. Canyon City 76 today, 79 tomorrow. We'll keep the 70s through Sunday and then 90s by next Tuesday, and we'll keep the chance for thunderstorms in the forecast all the way into next Monday. Delaware County, your high temperature today, 64. We'll hit 65 tomorrow, 58 on Friday. We'll keep the chance for storms through Sunday and into Monday. But as I mentioned, through the end of the holiday weekend, they should be a bit more scattered. It's really going to be up through the end of the work week when we'll see the most activity.
All right. Well, you know, if rain is your big worry there, and you're looking for a poncho or a jacket or something, I suggest you see my friend Rudolph the Red. He's a Viking. Yeah, because when it comes to moisture protection, Rudolph the Red knows rain gear.
Oh. Boy, that took a long time to get there.
I was wondering where that was
Cue
going.
the crickets.
It took a long
Cue the
time to get
crickets.
there.
All right, Paul, save us.
Yes, please, Paul.